will take us through how to edit your title block that you can put custom information on and give details to the person who will be viewing it. The default title block is unfortunately the one that we are stuck with, because putting a custom title block is a bit of a pain, but we can edit some things in the default title block. The way to do that, you will hover over the title block and double click on it. That way, you can now edit each particular field. For example, if you like, you can put a particular department. Let's say we're in the high school design or HS design, something like that. Keep it short. And perhaps under document type, we can double click document type and say that it is an ISO document and the particular units are millimeters. You could do that. You could also rename the title in the title block. A bit confusing, but basically it's the title of the component or assembly, and we can call this bracket assembly, or ASM for short. Bracket assembly. Perhaps our revision is the first revision, and maybe the date of issue is today's date. So that shows you how you can edit all of these, and once you're done, you can click on Finish Properties. That way it will update with all the items that you have put. If, for example, this title block is just simply not floating your boat, you could hide it altogether and you'll just remain with your parts list, which you should be able to move down to the bottom. You could also do that if the default title block just isn't working for you. Once you're done with your drawing, in this case I would consider this a pretty good drawing, we can now export it as a PDF using the tool on the top right. In which case we only have one sheet and we don't need to open the PDF. We can now click OK. Right, at this point you can export your drawing as a PDF, whatever we would like to call it. You can call it tutorial bracket tutorial and hit save. And that concludes the end of this particular series of tutorials. Thanks.